it occurred to me today that this is my life to live. I own this life. So I get to choose what to put in it. I get to choose what I think about. I get to choose how I feel. I get to choose what I believe, what brings me joy, what I absolutely will not tolerate. I get to choose who to spend my time with and what my boundaries are. You get me? It didn't always feel this way. It almost felt like I was in an ocean, getting tossed around by the waves, and that the waves were in control. Like the outside world was in control of what went on in my life and how I was going to feel about it. Just like when people would put me down, I would think that I was supposed to feel bad because they were telling me that something about me was not what they wanted. And it should have occurred to me a long time ago that it's not up to you. It's up to me. So I'm grateful to be at this point in my life, and I'm grateful for the journey that it took me to be here. I'm still on it. I'm still in it every single day. But I've made it this far, and there's a smile on my face where before there were only tears. So I can tell you healing is possible. Healing is possible, and this life is yours to choose for yourself. There's a lot of external noise. I mean, there's entertainment, TVs, movies, there's social media, there's the people that are around you every day, coworkers and family and friends and neighbors, and everyone has an opinion. Seems like they have to have an opinion about other people so that they don't look in the mirror and form opinions about themselves. So, the next time someone says something or does something and makes you kind of feel bad about yourself, remember, you don't have to feel bad because they want you to. Maybe there's something inside of them and you're triggering it, and what they're really pissed off about is themselves. You are just a reflection of something inside of them. It's not you. It's not about you. Don't buy into that. Be you and be happy and keep going. Because you don't have to let any of that external noise impact who you are, impact how you feel about yourself. I didn't understand that when I was younger, but I understand it now, and I'm certainly going to be sharing that until the end of time, because no one needs to be locked in a life that feels like a fucking cage, where you don't feel like you have a choice to do anything. And I know, I've been in situations where it felt like I didn't have any choice. I didn't have any control. But we always have control over what goes on in our mind. And in your mind, you can create whatever version of yourself you want, and then you embody that version. You bring it forth into the world. You hold your head high. Seriously, tip that chin up. You don't have to look down in shame because somebody says something to you that they're already in a bad mood about something else and they're never happy anyway. No. You are you, and you are you for a reason. Source created you perfectly for the plan that Source has for your life. It's up to you to choose to tap into Source and to figure out what that is. And it usually relates to stuff that lights you up, that makes you feel alive. So start there. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be talking about other than don't stop being you, because other people don't like it. Because when you're alone with yourself, wouldn't you rather be thinking about things that make you happy than to be thinking about all the things that other people could have said about you? And then you get into a spiral of, they don't even say the things, you just assume they think them. And then you think, everybody must think that. It's a never-ending pit of darkness, and that's what the darkness wants you to be in, because it feeds off of you when you feel that way. So if anything, tell the darkness to fuck off. You're your own person. You choose how you want to feel. And you are free from it. Yeah, it's a never-ending battle. Yeah, it takes a lot of effort. Yeah, it takes a lot of tears and looking at your past and at the parts of yourself that maybe you don't identify with, because they're not supposed to be part of who you are. Do the shadow work. Journal. Spend time alone. Figure out what brings you joy. Figure out what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life. It starts with knowing what you want. And in order to get there, you gotta figure it out. Anyway, I hope you all have a blessed day. It's a holiday weekend. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know I'm going to continue to think about what I want. I'm going to continue to believe that everything works out for my greater good, regardless of whether or not I understand why it's happening. And I'm going to continue to post these videos, if not for any other reason than for myself, to prove to myself that I have the courage to do it, to prove to myself that I have something inside of me to give to the world. This might not be it, but I'm going to keep trying until I figure it out. Because 9-to-5 work, not for me. Being in an office feeling like I'm caged to a desk, nope. Caged, chained, I don't think it matters. It's the same feeling. I want more, and I'm going to keep pushing forward and figuring out what is for me until I get there. And I hope all of you do too.